Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something really cool called the Lazarus Engine. We're going to break down how this smart, automated system is turning what most businesses think of as a total digital graveyard, their old lead list, into an absolute goldmine of new revenue.
So let's just dive right in with a question. If you're in any kind of sales or marketing, you've got a list of old contacts. So take a second and think about it. Is that list just a graveyard of missed opportunities and dead ends? Or could it actually be a hidden gold mine just waiting for you to find it?
To really see how this works in the real world, let's check out a case study. We're going to follow a real estate agent who is dealing with this super common, kind of silent, and very expensive problem. So let's meet Sarah. She's a successful, super hardworking real estate agent, and she's constantly juggling everything, right? Clients, showings, all the endless paperwork. From the outside, you'd think she's got it all figured out. And she's proactive. Every single month, Sarah invests a solid $2,000 in online ads just to bring in new leads. It's a big investment, all designed to keep her business growing. But here's the tough reality of that investment. For every 50 leads she gets, maybe she connects with 10 of them right away. The other 40, poof, they go silent. And because she's so busy, following up just doesn't happen. Over a whole year, that adds up to 480 dead leads just sitting there. And this is the real kicker. Sarah looks at those 480 names and just sees a loss, a waste of money. But what this number really shows us is the hidden value, an estimated $50,000 in potential commissions buried in that list. It's a fortune she didn't even know she had, sitting in a database she already paid for. So the big question is, how do you unlock all that hidden money without adding a ton of manual work to a schedule that's already completely packed? Well, this is where the solution comes in, a system built specifically to wake up those old leads. It's called the Lazarus Engine, and how perfect is that name? It's a completely automated system that just works silently in the background. Its one and only job is to go out, contact, qualify, and basically bring those old, forgotten leads back to life, all without Sarah having to lift a finger. Now, I know automated back-end system might sound a little complicated, but trust me, the logic behind this engine is actually brilliantly simple. So let's take a quick peek under the hood and see how it works. It really all boils down to this super simple three-step flow. First, there's the trigger, which kicks things off by connecting to that list of old leads. Next up is the hook, which sends out a really specific message to get their attention. And finally, the brain intelligently sorts through all the replies. That's it. Trigger, hook, brain. Let's look at each. All right, so next is the hook, and this is the actual text message the system sends out. Just look at how casual and natural it sounds. It's not a sales pitch at all. And the psychology here is brilliant. It's so easy to answer that you almost can't not reply. And it makes you just a little curious. And as soon as someone replies, the brain takes over. And we're not talking about some basic keyword filter here. This is an AI that's designed to actually understand the intent behind the message and then sort the leads automatically. And this slide just lays out the logic perfectly. Over on the left, you've got the stop scenario. If someone replies with something like not interested, the system automatically tags them do not contact and files them away. Sarah never wastes a single second on it. But on the right, you've got the money scenario. If the reply is yes, still looking, or even just who is this, the brain flags that intent and instantly sends a hot lead alert right to Sarah's phone. Okay, so all of this sounds great in theory, right? But what happens when you actually use it in the real world? Let's get to the hard data, because the proof is, well, it's right there in the payoff. So for this test case, the engine went to work on a list of 500 dead leads, just like the ones in Sarah's database. And I really want you to pay attention to that second bar. The new ad spend was zero. Zilch, nada. This whole thing was about using an asset you already have, not buying new ones. And the outcomes are just incredible. Out of those 500 supposedly dead contacts, 35 people replied saying, yeah, I'm still looking. That turned into 8 actual appointments getting booked. And out of those appointments, 3 deals were closed. This chart shows you the entire funnel, taking a contact from totally forgotten to a done deal. So what was the total value of those 3 deals? A massive $45,000 in commission. All of it generated from a list that was considered totally worthless, with absolutely zero extra marketing spend. That is a phenomenal, game-changing result.
Now, results like this are obviously amazing for an individual agent, but it also shows that this powerful tool isn't just for them. There is a fantastic opportunity here for marketing agencies to use this exact technology for their own clients.
See, it runs on a white label model. That just means an agency can put their own brand on it and sell it as their own service. The team behind the engine does the whole installation. You don't need to know any coding. Then the agency can offer this lead revival service to their clients and basically become heroes by finding all this hidden revenue for them.
Which, of course, brings us right back to that first question we asked. After seeing these results, you really have to ask yourself, how much money, how many real opportunities are just sleeping in your database right now, just waiting for one simple message to wake them up? That's a powerful thought to end on.